Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. The Federal High Court in Ekiti has granted Mr. Dele Farotimi bail of 50 million naira and has adjourned the cybercrime trial to January 29th. So, guys, these people have finally bowed to pressure. They finally bowed to pressure. Nigerians have been calling them out, and guess what? They have finally bowed to pressure. And this person tweeted and said, Dele Farotimi in handcuffs, Yaya Bello walking majestically, tale of two justice system in Nigeria. That is what we are seeing. So, guys, this was the moment they brought Mr. Dele Farotimi to court, and you could see him there on handcuff while Yaya Bello came to court walking majestically. And that is why Mr. Dele Farotimi has, taken it upon him to call out the corruption in our judiciary. Nigerians who will say he or she doesn't know that this country, especially our judiciary, is fantastically corrupt. And that is what Mr. Dele Farotimi has been doing, pointing out the ills in our society, in our judiciary. And instead of these people to get those things fixed, they are going after him. He told them on time that whatever he says or he has written in his book, take him to court that he's coming to prove. But these people decided to take this route of using police to brutally arrest him and took him to prison. Their intention wasn't even to release him on time, That was why they took him to the Ekiti court, a court where their own judge will be the one to rule. They never planned to release Mr. Dele Farotimi this early. But guess what? They've been under pressure. And our Baba, the Ekiti billionaire, might also be worried about his reputation. And finally, Mr. Dele Farotimi is now free from detention. So, guys, I'm just going to allow you to take a look at what Mr. Dele Farotimi once said before all this saga started. Take a look.
They are not bambaing with Dele Farotimi. It's not me. If you're looking at me and you think I'm the one you are fighting, you don't colo. In fact, all your intelligence is stupidity of the highest order. You are not fighting Dele Farotimi. Who am I? Who am I? Just like my mentor, Chifa Adebanjo, once told Abacha, one bullet. You don't need more than that. But God will give you two. And you and I know. Even your marabouts don't tell you. Now I know they hear. You are not fighting Dele Farotimi. Are too small. Are too small. Are too small. Money I not get with any one of you. I barely survive. And I thank God for his grace. I'm just a contented man. I'm not a wealthy man. I am blessed. But not be me on a the fight. You are fighting God. If you don't know it before, make I tell on her. God is tired of all of your madness. Do you hear that? You are not fighting me. I don't have a God complex. That's not what I'm telling you. If you are so stupid that you can't get it into your stupid head, whether the ones with gray hairs or the ones that are bald-headed and stupid, you're not fighting me. It's not me. Who am I? Who you be? Where you go? Who I be? What if it take fight you? The one that has been busy running kitty kata kata from a kitty up and down the place, you want to carry me to do what? You go chop me if you carry me. When you are done carrying me, what would you do? You eat me. But before you go even catch me, you say go try. Do you understand? When I am properly required by law, I shall be there. None of honor. Let me be clear. You've hounded some people and they've taken into exile. I'm going nowhere. Me and honor will stay here together. This is the land of my birth. I will run nowhere for any one of you. The truth is sufficient as a weapon and it is sufficient as a shield. That is God. So be clear. You're not fighting Dele Farotimi. The day I step out of line, I then employ lies in my advocacy, in my fight against your decadent system, then you have an edge. But I told you years ago, the truth is the only silver bullet by which the monster called Nigeria might be killed. Let me be clear. I will never employ lies against you. I will never ever do anything for self-aggrandizement in my fight against you, but I will defeat you. In fact, you have been defeated. Each and every one of you. The truth is the one thing that you can never ever defeat. Go watch Leonidas and 300 again. You know why they could not defeat Leonidas until treachery came? It was a narrow pass. Every time you argue against the truth, you lose. And for the traitors, those who come into the public space and speak as saints, pretending to champion the people's cause, even when you have betrayed their trust, I see you and I know you. I know your role. Yeah, I know your roles in this, but you're already defeated. Keep that in mind. And know one thing as well. As sure as God liveth, you will also receive your judgment for what you have done with this conspiracy.
We must decide what we want to do with Nigerian judiciary. Because the destruction of the lives of Nigerians is not only happening by law enforcement officers, it is happening with the collaboration with Nigerian judiciary. In fact, Nigeria as it is today does not even have a judicial arm of government, because the judiciary is an independent arm of a democratic government. What in Nigeria gets today is the legal arm of any government in power. Any political party where they power, Nigerian judiciary go turn to their legal arm. If not, imagine a situation. Mr. Dele Farotimi is a lawyer. The petition where they write against him was written by another senior lawyer, 95-year-old Chief Afe Babaloya, the founder of Abuad, who is a respected and senior lawyer in the legal community. A lawyer put the NBA seal, Nigerian Bar Association seal, on the petition. They carry and go court, and today another lawyer, a magistrate, denied Dele Farotimi bail on a petition and against allegations that are bailable. If INEC do their wuru-wuru from election, it go end up for court, Supreme Court and a tribunal, they go put their seal on top of them. All of us go sit down, they look as law enforcement go cooperate with judiciary to destroy the entire country with the active participation of those in government. Because this one where they talk about books, so for where it is the hand of Esau and the voice of Jacob where they talk about. So the real thing will make that they push Dele Farotimi, so they never talk him. They never talk him. Because anybody will talk about criticize government or demand for good government for Nigeria is an enemy of government. They go begin to target you. Meanwhile, criminals where they know they around, they work freely. All of us go decide to talk which one we want to live, whether as free citizens or we want to live as hostages in our own country. Now, Nigerians, we deceive ourselves, say the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. Nigerian judiciary is the last hope of the uncommon man. The more uncommon you are, the more likely you are going to prevail in Nigerian judiciary. We must put an end to that level of rascality. We must unbundle this criminal system we call a government. Nigerians must come together and say enough of this oppression.
Now you have seen it for yourself. You have seen the kind of justice system we have in Nigeria. You have seen why things are not working in this country, because guess what? The systems have been captured. You know, our institutions are under threat. The cabals, the people that, the powers that be, those that feel they've got the money, they've got the influence, they've got the power. They've influenced everywhere. And these are some of the things that Mr. Dele Farotimi is trying to correct. Speaking against their corrupt practices is just for them to learn and get things amended. But instead of them to make those adjustments, they are going after him. This one is just going to rubbish them the more. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others. And drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.